financial protection, guaranteed insurability, cash value growth, future financial security, legacy planning, peace of mind. What am I talking about? Hey, this is Carmen, Big Facts Radio Show. And tonight, I just want to talk a little bit about some things about this very uncomfortable subject that many of us have come across, and we have different opinions on it. But tonight, I want to give you some facts, big facts. So, it is Financial Literacy Month, and I am aiming to bring something of value to you every day, or almost every day. And tonight, I want to talk about the benefits of life insurance on children. So, life insurance is the foundation of any financial plan. And so, that's what I want to talk to you about. Hey, Jerns, thanks for joining tonight. So, um, as I said before, I've heard all sorts of things. Why should I insure a child? A child does not bring income into the home. Uh, it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of money. Guess what? All of those can be true and still, well, except the waste of money, because I'll show you how you can make sure you're not wasting your money. But all of those things can be true, and could still be beneficial for you to ensure that your child is protected. So life insurance provides financial protection for future, your child's future, not your child's death. We're talking about life insurance. Now, that is the basis of life insurance, a death benefit. However, tonight, when I'm talking to you, I am not concentrating solely on the death benefit. And I am going to talk a little bit about that in a moment. But right now, I want you to understand that life insurance provides financial protection for your child's future, ensuring that they're covered in case of unforeseen circumstances. Okay. And those circumstances can be a chronic illness, it can be a critical illness, it can be a terminal illness, it can be death, or it can be living a long, long life and ensuring that they have retirement income. Life insurance solves all of those problems. Life insurance for a child also means guaranteed insurability. Getting life insurance for your young child guarantees their insurability regardless of future health conditions, and it means locking in those lower premiums for life. It also means that you can add additional coverage even if the child was struck with some unforeseen illness that now makes them uninsurable. They get to add additional coverage at the same rate that they were given when they were first insured. So that's number two. Thirdly, life insurance can provide cash value growth. Now, some life insurance, not all of them, but the ones um, that I advise my clients, I am a licensed insurance broker. And so there's a myriad of different types of life insurance. And if one is unable to do one thing, or that one this does not suit their circumstances, we can choose another. However, the life insurance that provides cash value growth it's where cash value accumulates over time in the policy, and this can be used for expenses such as education, or a down payment on a home, or a big fancy wedding if that's your thing. or if that's their thing, or to start a business. So, some life insurance has cash value growth, and that is one of the other benefits. All right. Future financial security. Life insurance can serve as a financial safety net, providing funds for your child's future needs, retirement. And I jumped all the way to retirement because I talk about turning today's child into tomorrow's millionaire. And that's what you can do with life insurance, right? Life insurance also provides funds for things such as college tuition, starting a business, or purchasing a home. Uh, Financial legacy or legacy planning. Life insurance allows parents to be able to leave their child a legacy, providing them with a financial foundation upon which they can build as they grow older. And that's what I love because not only do we provide um, financial stability for our children. Not only do we provide our financial stability now, but we're doing it for their future as well, right? That's right. They are uncomfortable conversations. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. But we must have these uncomfortable conversations. Otherwise, we find ourselves holding our heads and weeping. I wish I had known, or I wish I had done this, right? But providing that education for your child starts that legacy planning so that they will know what to do. They know what you're doing now, you turn it over to them and they can continue to do that going forward. Life insurance on children is also affordable premiums, right? Um, they're typically a lot lower compared to premiums for adults, and that way it makes it very cost effective to secure your child's future, right? I recently had a conversation with a client who already had some protection on her child, and just like me, prior to me doing this, I had made sure that my grandchildren are protected. That's another thing, grandparents. Did you know that you can protect your grandchildren? So you might not be able to leave them millions and millions of dollars right now, or thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you could pay 10 or 20 or $30 towards their future and you leave that with them. So that's another way that you can do it. But this friend of mine, a client friend, all my clients are my friends, um, wanted to ensure that she didn't just have what I call final expense, or a little bit of final expense. Many of us, when we start talking about life insurance, they're like, oh, I already have life insurance. And if they stop to think, it's like, they have a $10,000 policy, they have a $15,000 policy, they have a $5,000 policy, especially on their children. And that is not enough even to bury someone if something bad were to really happen, right? So we want to really provide the protection if we're going to do it and do it well. Now, if that's all you can do, I understand. Start there. And there might be some additional things that we can do later. But the way to find out what you really need is to speak to a financial professional like myself. I am licensed in several states, and so I am able to help you with those things. All right. So, additionally, life insurance provides potential tax benefits. Depending on the type of policy, there may be tax advantages that's associated with owning those life insurance policies when they're ready to to get some money for a college, or buying a home, a down payment on a home, or starting a business. They're able to access that money tax free, and they now learn what it is to be able to depend on themselves, not having to go to someone else. And by the way, when they're children, you are the owner of that policy. So you get to do those things, right? But owning life insurance such as tax, provides benefits such as tax deferred growth, and tax-free death benefits. I know that's the part that's really, really uncomfortable for most, because it's like I don't want to benefit off of my child if something were to happen to my child. Um, would you rather to start a GoFundMe? Would you rather to have to ask all of your friends and families for money to give your child the funeral that they deserved, right? Would you rather have that added stress when you are struggling to keep up with what you're doing currently? And the truth is, many of us are struggling with what we're to do what we're doing currently, much less to add an illness, a chronic illness, a critical illness, or even death to that situation. So, last but not least, life insurance provides us that peace of mind. Actually, not last, I'm going to go back a little bit before that peace of mind. It does provide final expense coverage in the unfortunate event of that child's passing. Life insurance can help cover any kind of funeral expenses, and it can relieve the financial burden on the family during that difficult time. I've known many of moms, single moms, that have lost their child and then could not work. They were so overcome with grief that they couldn't go back to work. And work gives you what? 3 days for a death of a child? And you now have to worry about your other children to protect them? No, no, that's not it. That is not it. So, knowing that your child is protected, like the client that I spoke to a couple of days ago that had a policy, a small policy on her child, but wanted to make sure that she had enough in the event that something would happen. But when I was able to talk to that parent and let them know, listen, we're not planning in the event, or we're not only planning in the event of an unfortunate um, thing like a death, but we are planning for that child's future. We're planning for college. We're planning for opening a new business. We're planning for um, we're planning for a down payment on a home. We're planning for buying additional assets. We're planning for legacy for our child. And we're getting it started now. Okay, so it gives us that peace of mind. Having life insurance for your child offers peace of mind that lets you know that you've taken the steps to protect their financial well being no matter what life may bring. Okay. And again, I'm going to say, reach out to me so that we can talk about it, because there's so many different types of life insurance. And we want to make sure that we're doing what is right for our situation right now. All right. Once again, this is Carmen Bernard, Carmen Boss Lady Bernard, with the Big Facts Money Show. And I wanted to bring you some additional information um, regarding this uncomfortable conversation. And with that, I'm going to tune out. Be sure to follow me on YouTube, face or subscribe on YouTube, and like and share. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I am trying to grow all of these followings so that I can reach out to more and more people, so that we are all aware of these conversations. And if you'd like to know how you can do what I'm doing, please reach out to me. Uh, it is very easy to do, something that you can do on a part time basis or a sometime basis. It's all about what you want to do. All right. So, thanks again for joining me, and have a wonderful night. Talk with you soon. Bye bye.